All right, today we're starting off hitting the workout. I actually didn't plan much for today other than doing handstands and a little bit of press. And actually, the guys that I met at the bar, the German guys, they're actually gonna be, I think one of them might be there today, so gonna hit a little pump with them. Get a little chest action, a little shoulder action. I think we've officially switched over to seasons because it's no longer sunny and it's actually fresh and cold, which kind of scares me because I know as soon as I get back to Texas, I'm gonna start sweating again. Texas, man. There's one thing I never get used to is the heat. There he is. I'm about to scare his ass. Give me all your money.
What's up?
What's up, man? Just you today?
Yeah, today Milan is a little bit sick.
Yeah?
So
damn, what a pussy.
No. It's always, you know that when you want to train too early.
Right.
Then you start and then you're sick for 2 weeks.
Oh. So he was like injured or sick before?
No, normally
There's a tsunami! There's a tsunami! No. You're probably like, any foreigner, when they come here and they hear that, it is probably the scariest thing ever. So that's a tsunami thing, but they do it every Thursday. Just to like check and make sure it works.
What if there's a tsunami on Thursday?
Then I guess nobody would run.
Yeah. Shit, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully no tsunamis.
Yeah, I think it's at the same time every day though, so that's a good thing. So it's, if you hear that at a different time, it's a tsunami. Get the fuck out. Right? Well, I'm vlogging right now. Say hi to the vlog. Dude, did you see the other vlog that I made with you guys?
I saw it on the Instagram story.
Yeah.
So I waited and then we watched it together in the kitchen.
Dude,
on
I got
the
so many
computer.
I got so many comments that day, bro. Everybody was like, "Bro, what are you just doing with all these shirtless foreigners at the beach, man?" It's like okay, I'm obviously working out, all right? This wasn't like some kind of gay camp.
Doing?
You know? But I'm gonna get your handstand on the vlog real quick, so make it a good one.
No, it's gonna be like 1 second.
Oh, there, that was nice. Stay it, keep it, keep it.
What did I say?
I'm making you nervous, I know.
Exactly,
It's
with
the
the camera in the face like this.
All right. You can also like lower it with the little joystick.
Ah,
There you go.
wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Use the camera.
Oh, look at him. Look at this.
I had it for a second.
Wow.
I felt myself. And then I just.
Can you zoom, actually?
Yeah, just like this.
Oh, you have to go.
That's how you zoom. Like, there's a little button right here. Just like press it, and then you just do that, and then it.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? Now we're spying on those folks.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Wow, you see this shoulder
This
mobility?
is great on the balcony, bro. Looking over at the beach. Nah.
At the dogs and stuff, right?
No, dude, I have binoculars for that. So that was a fun time with Bojan, was his name. And he told me whenever you're in Germany, hit me up. And so that's awesome because, to be honest, I don't really know that many people in Germany right now. I did live there for a while. And I might know people that are still there, but those connections are like out the window. Or I haven't talked to people like that live over there in like a while. There's a shit ton of stairs. But so yeah, there you go. I got a plug in Germany or in the States whenever he's there. Cool guy, man. Milan was the other guy from the last video. He wasn't there, so just feel a little sick. Sick of me? Nah, I'm just playing. Anyway, Now back to the house. My grandparents are coming, so I gotta clean the freaking house because or else they're gonna get a little mad at me. I just hope they're not here already. That would be inconvenient. Alright, so I got lucky my grandparents aren't here yet, and so I managed to clean and make a mess again. But I cleaned all the other stuff. The kitchen is a little bit harder because I'm cooking. They're bringing me some porotos, some frijoles, the Mexican way to say beans. Once I go back to Texas, I don't even know if I'm going to be saying porotos or frijoles. That's the pull inside of me, having a Chilean and a Mexican side. I'll please my dad every now and then by saying frijoles. But so yesterday I mentioned that I was looking into doing like changing my diet or just like eating once a day. And I was researching it, and there's a lot of good things and bad things, but I kept consistently hearing that people that eat once a day don't do it all the time. Like, it's not the best thing to do every single day, only eating one meal a day, because the problem with that, and from what I gathered, that if you eat once a day, your brain, you're always in a constant like survival state, because if you're only eating once a day, it's very similar to like how animals would eat in the wild, and so it gives you like that clarity and that focus, because when you're in a survival state, you're just like, you're more alert. So I might play around with that, but I don't know if it will be actually like a longevity thing for me, just because it also kind of stresses your body a lot. So that's as far as I've gathered, as you know, when it comes to eating one meal a day. But there is the less intense version, which is doing just an intermittent fast, which is something I'm familiar with. I've been doing that. I've had phases of doing that more strict, than other period of times. But every single time I've done like an intermittent fast, I have cut a lot, and it is a bit more uncomfortable because you only have a window of eating. It's from like 12 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. So you have like I believe that's like a 6 or 7 hour window or something. It's an 8 hour window. So, you have time to eat then, and it's like the easier version of just eating one meal a day, like it really is intense.
No te voy a querer mucho hoy día. Veo que estáis con una weá en tu bracito.
Sí, un poquito. As soon as they came into the house, I dropped and broke a glass.
Oye, ayuda a la Cristi, amor.
Okay. There's like, how did you do with the apartment? How was it? Glass broken. Sí, no hay nada más en el auto. Pásame la cosita nomás, pásamela para acá, Loma. Trajeron helado. ¿Cómo no? Trajeron harto heladito, harto dulce para una noche.
¿Qué anécdotas tuvo?
¿Y qué?
Anécdotas.
Nada, todo tranquilo. ¿Y tú, Tata? ¿Qué te tinca mi tatu?
¿Te lo repite el pájaro?
Lo repetí.
Sí, porque tenía arriba esos son los pájaros que tú utilizaste. Y esa de acá, ya esa es una armadura,
un pájaro ahí.
es como una cuestión de... Ay, pensé que eran dos. ¿Y vais a sacar el Dieguito, ¿y eso que tenía la bolsa ahí? El que tiene guardado. No, mi niño, el que tiene ahí abajo.
Esto ya lo tenía, solamente porque estaba ahí y le pedí que me pudiera repasar unas partes.
No reparó.
O sea, no reparó, pero le echó un poquito más de amor, ¿no?
Ay, ya. Amorosa. ¿Qué le puso corazón?
Alright, so got the whole family here now. Hola! Alright. Got some beans with some meat. Some of that. This makes your pee red. It's the only reason why I don't like eating it, but it's good for the prostate, I think. Esta es la cosa que te hace mear rojo, ¿cierto? Y la caca también.
No, la caca no, la pipí no más.
Ah.
Vete raro. Las cosas que hablan, ¿no? Al almuerzo, a las 11.
It is my last day here in Valparaiso, and from here I'll go into Santiago, and then from Santiago back to Texas. All right, I got like a week left, and so I'm gonna share some thoughts, some feelings, my experience being in Chile. Okay, first of all, if you don't know much about Chile, hopefully you learned a thing or two from the videos that I've been posting. But it is a very, very beautiful place. I think that's the most important thing to emphasize. A very beautiful place and a lot of beautiful people. I will also emphasize that. If you know, you know. But aside from that, it really forced me to get out of my comfort zone. Because for starters, I speak Spanish, but I'm not like a native in the Chilean tongue. I only know as much as my mom was able to teach me and my grandparents. Mainly my mom, though, because she's as Chilean as my house gets. So being so comfortable with my Spanish, I actually had to fight a lot of the insecurities around not speaking enough and not making enough jokes, because I felt like I wasn't going to say things the right way or it wasn't going to be funny. And so this really channeled me into my self-development journey, which I've done in the past, but ever since I really started diving into it, has been, that didn't make any sense. I really started diving into it once I came to Chile. And it wasn't at the beginning, because at the beginning I was very distracted. I was drinking, I was smoking, I was doing all of the stuff that would distract anyone, really, from doing anything productive or anything hard. So that was about 3 weeks into being in Chile. And from that point, I started getting out and talking to more people. Getting out and putting myself in front of more women and more people in general, and cracking jokes and talking to people without having any intention, and just socializing, because we all feel so stifled in our worlds, and we don't socialize because we're so self-conscious of what we're going to sound like, what we're going to look like. And it was like a constant everyday thing for me. I would just find some way, or in my day-to-day life, to communicate to someone else, whether it was like expressing how I have interest in them, or showing a bit of curiosity in what they're wearing, or just basic stuff like that. It might have even just been, hello, how's it going? Have a great day, goodbye. As short and sweet as that. So that definitely taught me a lot about myself and really about the world, because when you don't put yourself out there enough, it's very easy to see the world as this big problem you have to solve. And once you start living, it no longer becomes a problem to solve, but more something to live through. And you realize that nothing really matters at the end of the day. The experiences you have don't matter. The people you meet don't matter. Nothing really matters, because we all end up in one place, and that place is the dirt. Okay. But really what I got from Chile was a better understanding of myself. Even if right now I feel more lost than ever, I still feel like I understand myself more than when I was still in Texas, laying in bed, making videos in my house, not really doing much outside of that besides going to the gym. So really what I'm taking with me from this trip is I have now entered a new chapter in my life. And these same habits and rituals that I have consistently been applying to my life here, that have allowed me to get out of my comfort zone and to build social skills and to build self-confidence, are things that I'm going to be taking with me to Texas that will help me do the exact same thing over there. And this just goes to show, when you change your environment, it can very easily change who you are. And it can change who you are most likely for the better. I really have a problem seeing how it could make your life worse with you changing your environment. Because you not only gain more experience and knowledge, you also gain a better understanding. Sometimes it seems like you don't understand anything, but there is still a bit of a gain there. Yeah, that might, hopefully that wasn't a jambalaya word salad, but you understand where I'm coming from, hopefully. And that is the end of the vlog, my friends. That's as crazy as today's gonna get. Now I gotta do some prepping, because tomorrow we're leaving, and so another set of crazy for that tomorrow. But anyway, I will see you tomorrow. That was a pretty good way to end it.